Hello friends, I am Sohail. Today we will study a new lesson called as genetics. One of the most important lesson in your ICSE 10th syllabus. But before starting the session, I request you to subscribe my channel Learn Biology with Sohail. Let's start. Now, as you know that some features are there which are similar in parents and which are similar in offspring. This study is called as genetics. Study of heredity. That is the transmission of body features from parents to offspring, either the similarities or dissimilarities, and the law governing to the transmission. That is the definition of genetics. So what is by genetics? Study of heredity. That is the transmission of body features from parents to offspring, either similarities or dissimilarities, and some laws relating to transmission. He was a William Batson in the year 1906 who coined the term genetics. But later on, George Mendel is considered as the father of genetics. Now also he is being considered. Okay, he was born in a small village of Austria called as Hensendorf in the 22nd of July 1822, and he completed his primary education from the Leopold city, and he completed his secondary education from the University of Vienna. He wanted to become a teacher, but luck does not favor him. He also gave the teaching certificate examination and he failed in that. And he wanted to become a teacher actually. Then again he went to his village called Austria and he worked as a monk or monastery. The monastery was surrounded by a lovely garden. And in that garden a plant was there called the pea plant. And on that pea plant he performed an experiment called as plant hybridization. Okay? And he died on the 6th of January 1884. This is a short biography of the George Mendel. It is also included in your syllabus. Now, nowadays the technique is being used called as a genetic engineering. Means what? An art or technique by which genetic constitution of an organism can be altered by introduction of new genes over the desired surface of chromosomes. हमने फर्स्ट लेसन में एक कंसेप्ट पढ़ा था जिसका नाम है क्रोमोसोम्स. ये क्रोमोसोम्स के सरफेस पर जीन रहता और ये जीन्स हमारा हेरिडेटरी यूनिट है और जिससे पूरा ऑर्गेनिज्म की साइकिल चलती है और इसी को बोलना जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग, एन आर्ट और टेक्निक बाय विच genetic constitution of an organism can be altered by introduction of new genes over the desired surface of chromosomes. This is the genetic engineering. Another modern aspect of the genetics is the genetic counseling. One of the most important point. What is meant by genetic counseling? Means giving information about any genetical disease to anyone. That is called as a genetic counseling. A newly married couple has to counsel themselves from the three main diseases, and the three main diseases are mainly hemophilia, then thalassemia, then sickle cell anemia. These are the three main diseases which can be genetically counseled. A newly married couple has to counsel themselves by these three diseases. So it is clear up to here what is meant by genetic counseling and what is meant by genetic engineering. Now, before that, I would like to request you that you should know all the terms regarding in this lesson. So now the next term that we are going to study is the hereditary. It is the hereditary. Now what is mean by hereditary? Some students may get confused. What is hereditary? What is genetics then? Hereditary is nothing but transmission of genetically based character. Which character? Genetically based character. From parents to offspring. That is called as hereditary. And this process is only and only possible by the concept called as a reproduction. Ability of a living organism to interbreed to produce the fertile young ones. It is called as a reproduction. Just now only I said a moment ago that for the process of hereditary, a very essential process is required called as reproduction. Now another concept is there called as like begets like. What is like begets like? Means some features are there, some genetical features are there which are similar in parents also and in offspring also. So that is called as like begets like, and this is also possible by the technique called as the reproduction. Some example I will give you. Like cat produces cat only. Human being after reproduction produces the human being only. Even the lactobacillus bacteria after dividing by the mode of asexual reproduction produces the lactobacillus bacteria only. Even the mango seed after germination produces the mango seed only, and this process is called as a like begets like. Now you know in the 9th standard you have already studied the human belong to a species called as Homo sapiens. ये जो ह्यूमन है उसकी एक स्पेसीज रहती, उसी को बोलना होमो सैपियंस. Among the species there are the different races like Australoid, Mongoloid and Cosmoid. What I have said you, human belong to a species called as Homo sapiens. But among the species there are the races like Australoid, Mongoloid and Cosmoid. Among the species or among the races there are the population. Among the population there is family, and this family have an individual which show the smallest differences which are observable, and this is called as variations. It is called as variations. See the chain. Human belong to the species called as the Homo sapiens. Among the species there are the races. Among the races there is the population, and among the population there is a family, and among the family individual is there which show the different variations, which show the different features which are observable, and it is called as a variations. Is it clear to you or not? Okay. Now another concept is there. What is meant by population? Number of individuals residing in a particular geographic area that can interbreed among themselves to produce the fertile young ones. It is called as the population. So human belong to species. Just now only I showed you what is the Homo sapiens. Among the Homo sapiens, means among the species there are the races. Among the races there is a population, and among the population there is a family. Among the family there is an individual. These individuals show the certain differences which are observable, and it is called as a variations. This concept is very essential concept, always asked in your examination. Now what is mean by character? Just now only I have said you that transmission of genetically based character. What is character? Inheritable feature is called as character. What is meant by character? Inheritable feature is called as character, and alternative form of character is called as trait. What is meant by trait? Alternative form of character is called as a trait. अब कैरेक्टर किसको बोलना, ट्रेट किसको बोलना, ये कंसेप्ट हम एक बार पढ़ के ले लेंगे. Now pattern of hair is your character. Hair may be curly, hair may be straight. It is trait. Blood group is a character, no? Blood group may be positive, it may be negative. So positive and negative is a trait, and blood group is a character. So like this, the examples are given in your book that you can see that examples are very essential. On that 2 marks question are always fine. With regarding to that, another concept we are going to study called as karyotyping. Now in the first lesson we have studied what is meant by karyokinesis. If you observe the dividing nucleus of an cell, अगर हमने कोई एक डिवाइडिंग न्यूक्लियस ऑफ अ सेल को देखा, मींस वो कौन सी स्टेज में रहती, वो स्टेज को बोलना कैरियोकाइनेसिस. मींस क्रोमोसोम्स आर ऑप्टेड. Among the mitosis, meiosis is there. Among the mitosis, prophase is there. So, if we observe the dividing nucleus of an cell, so what will happen? If you want to take the photographs of the dividing nucleus and if you want to arrange the chromosomes on the paper, at that time a technique is being preferred called as karyotypy. Or some people are pronouncing as a karyotype or karyotypy. Means what? Artificial mode of arrangement of chromosomes on the basis of shape, size and structure. It is called as a karyotype. Why there is a need of karyotypy? In order to study the different genetical disorder, there is a need of karyotypy. In the first lesson, you have already studied what is meant by chromosomes. Chromosomes are nothing but highly coiled condensed network of chromatin, which are observed by the stage called as a prophase stage, one of the stages of the cell division. So, what is meant by chromosome? Highly coiled condensed network of chromatin, which are obtained by a stage called as a prophase stage, a stage of cell division. Prophase stage or prophase stage. So, is it clear to you or not? Now, in every human organism or in every organism, chromosomes are there. The chromosomes may be always in the even number. They are present in the even number. But before going to the deep study about the chromosomes, we must know what is meant by homologous pair of chromosomes. Homologous means same size and structure. It is called as a homologous. So what is the homologous pair of chromosomes? Corresponding pair of chromosomes of a same size, structure, shape, which are obtained from one each parent. It is called as a homologous pair of chromosomes. Is it clear to you? Now here we are studying about the chromosomes. What is chromosomes? Highly coiled condensed network of chromatin. In the earlier classes, we have studied what is meant by chromatin. So highly coiled condensed network of chromatin, which are observable during the stage called as a prophase stage, one of the most important stage of a cell division. Now, many students get failed how to remember the different chromosome number in different organism. Best trick I will be showing you. A home Mahamad Limited company want to construct a road. They call PM, PM call to DCC, DCC sanction the loan. This is the technique. In this, ascariasis, onion, then human organism, all are coming. So don't take tension. Always remember that chromosomes number are always present in the even number. So in human organism there is a 23 pair of chromosomes. Now you are telling it is not a even, but on dividing it is a 46 and 46. This is the concept. Now, in children, 23 pair of chromosomes are there. And among that, 1 to 22 pair of chromosomes, suno. 1 to 22 pair of chromosomes are called as autosomes. क्या बोलना उसको? Autosomes means what? 1 to 22 पेयर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स. हम लोगों को पता है हमारे बॉडी में 23 पेयर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स, इतने क्रोमोसोम्स रहते, लेकिन 1 to 22 पेयर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम जो है उसको बोलना ऑटोसोम्स. द 1 to 22 पेयर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स आर कॉल्ड एज ऑटोसोम्स, व्हिच आर आइडेंटिकल इन बोथ सेक्स, मेल एंड फीमेल, दोनों में भी सेम रहते, एंड दे आर रेगुलेटिंग द जनरल बॉडी कैरेक्टर्स लाइक हाइट. So genital body characters means what? Somatic character. कौन एक्सप्रेस करता somatic character? Autosomes. Means what? Autosomes are nothing but first 22 pair of chromosomes which are identical in both cells. दोनों भी parent में मेल या फीमेल दोनों में भी सेक्स रहते और they are regulating the general body features called as a somatic features. And one of the example is there called as a height. So this is the example. Now, in human organism, 23 pair of chromosomes are called as a sex chromosomes. chromosomes. क्या बोलना उसको? Sex chromosomes. These sex chromosomes means 23 pair of chromosomes are dissimilar. ये मेल में और फीमेल में पूरे अलग रहते हैं and they help in the mechanism called as sex determination. Regarding to that, in male it is present in the form of XY and in female it is present in the form of XX. This is the chromosomes. So first 22 pair of chromosomes हमेशा याद रखना. First 22 pair of chromosomes इसको क्या बोलना? Autosomes. Why? Because they are identical. They are similar in both sexes. They are regulating the which features? General body features. Means which features? Somatic features. One of the example is there called as height. But 23 pair of chromosomes are different in both male and female, and they are called as the sex chromosomes, also called as the allosomes. They help in the mechanism called as sex determination. Now in the different organism there will be a different mechanism of sex determination, but in human being it is a XY and XX type of sex determination. One of the most important topic, explain the mechanism of the sex determination. Always ask for 3 marks in your paper, so you should write whatever I am teaching you now. Now here I am studying about the new topic of genetics called as a sex determination. अब ह्यूमन ऑर्गेनिज्म में 23 पेयर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम जो रहता वो मेल में कैसा रहता? XY रहता और फीमेल में XX रहता. So 23 pair of chromosomes called as the sex chromosomes, they helps in the mechanism called as sex determination. Now before going to the concept called as the sex determination, we must know always one concept called as genotype. Genotype किसको बोलना आप देख लो. Set of genes present in the cell of an organism, it is called as a genotype. It is called as a genotype. So now see, this is the male genotype and this is the female genotype. In male 44XY and in female 44XX. This is a genotype. What are 44 रे? It is the autosomes. और XY और XX है उसको क्या बोलना? सेक्स क्रोमोसोम्स. अब देखो इसके गैमेट बनते हैं. There occur a formation of gametes X and Y, X and X. During the process of meiosis, meiosis के प्रोसेस में क्या होता? फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गैमेट्स. तो यहाँ पे X अलग हो गया, Y अलग हो गया, X अलग हो गया, X अलग हो गया. This after the process there takes place a halvening of chromosomes. मतलब क्या? 22X के साथ चले गए, 22Y के साथ, यहाँ पे भी 22X के साथ, यहाँ पे भी 22X के साथ. यही वो कंसेप्ट है. अब X में these X male X carry a sperm. 50% of sperm are with the X called as a gynosperm, and 50% of sperm are with the Y called as the androsperm. X में 50% रहते और Y में भी 50% रहते. And here 50% of OY is there and here also 50% of OY is there. Now before going to the concept, see, this is the male X and female, this is the Y, this is the X. Male produces the dissimilar gamete. यहाँ पे X अलग है, Y अलग है. That's why male is called as a heterogametic. Hetero मतलब different. And female have similar gamete. Female में X और X दोनों सेम रहते हैं, इसीलिए उसको बोलना homogametic. It is called as a homogametic. अब ना यहाँ पर हमें एक मैकेनिज्म स्टडी करना है called as a sex determination. Now fuse this X with this X, X. If suppose this X fuse with this X, formation of XX means which child develop? Female child develop after reproduction. Female child develop. Fuse this Y with this X, formation of XY. Which child develop? Male child develop. It is a matter of luck. If this X fused with this X, formation of female. If this X fused with this Y, formation of male. So these are concept. It's a matter of luck. Now, many students get confused. What is meant by factor? What is meant by gene? Mendel, a father of genetics, used the term factor and we use the term gene. Both are same only. Now, with regarding to that, here we are studying about the gene, specific sequence of nucleotide that encode particular proteins for our various characteristics. It is called as a gene. Regarding to that, another concept is also there called as a genome. What is genome? Full complement of DNA, including all genes and intergenic makeup. It is called as a genome. This concept is one of the most important concepts. Always ask for one mark. That is what is meant by genome, what is meant by gene. Now another concept that we are going to study is your alleles. What is alleles? Now you know this is the homologous pair of chromosomes. ये क्या है रे? Homologous pair of chromosomes. On the surface of this homologous pair of chromosomes, हम लोगों को पता है क्रोमोसोम्स के सरफेस पर क्या रहते हैं? जीन्स रहते हैं, a unit of heredity. So this is the similar in what is in the homologous pair of chromosomes? Corresponding pair of chromosomes of a same shape and size, one obtained from each parent. It is called as a homologous pair of chromosomes. Over the surface of homologous pair of chromosomes, there are the genes are there. What is present over the surface of homologous pair of chromosomes? Genes are present. Among that, this gene expresses its character and this gene fails to express its character. But both genes are present at one position only. But the way of expressing the character of both genes are different, and this is called as alleles of each other. Means what? Alleles of each other means what? Two alternative form of genes. यहाँ पे दो ही जीन हैं. Two alternative form of genes occupying the same gene position. कहाँ पर? Over the surface of homologous pair of chromosomes. They are affecting the specific character, but in a different way. The mode of expression of character is totally different, and this concept is called as the alleles of each other. Among the gene, one gene is dominant, one is recessive. अब dominant gene किसको बोलना, recessive gene किसको बोलना, हम पढ़ेंगे. What is dominant gene? The gene which expresses its own character. It is called as dominant gene. अब यहाँ पर एक जीन है जो कि अपना कैरेक्टर एक्सप्रेस करता है, and that is called as a dominant gene. Always written by capital letter. What is meant by recessive gene? The gene which fails to express its own character. It is called as a recessive gene. Always denoted by a symbol called as a small r. Now for a different character, there will be different symbols that don't take tension. So this dominant gene is different and recessive gene is different. Now certain conditions are there which are very very essential. Before going to the condition, we must know for expression of any character. कोई भी कैरेक्टर एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए they require two genes. कितने जीन लगते हैं? कोई भी कैरेक्टर एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए, चाहे वो टॉलनेस हो, डॉफनेस हो, उसके लिए जीन एक्सप्रेस करना है तो सिर्फ दो ही जीन लगते हैं. So one among that is a dominant and another is a recessive. Now this is the alleles. इसको क्या बोलना? Alleles. Now हम एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं जिसका नाम है टॉलनेस. अब मैंने पहले ही बताया था, just now only I have showed you that for expression of any character, two genes are required. So there is a character called a tallness. One gene is there, another gene is there. Among the allelic pair, अगर समझो, if suppose among the allelic pair, one gene is dominant, other is recessive. This gene expresses its own character, but this gene fails to express its own character, and this condition is called as a heterozygous condition. ये condition को क्या बोला? heterozygous condition. Means what? Among the allelic pair, one gene is different, another is also different, and it is called as a heterozygous condition. Now another condition. Capital T means both genes are dominant. Among the allelic pair, both genes are similar, and it is called as a homozygous condition. Now, also called as a pure line condition. And always remember, heterozygous condition is always called as a two breeder condition, or also called as a hybrid condition. Regarding to that, if suppose recessive gene want to express its own character, अगर समझो recessive gene को अपना character express करना है, तो that condition is called as a homozygous recessive. It is a condition like this, capital T. Means among the allelic pair, both genes are recessive. It is called as a homozygous recessive. Now another concept is there. What is my genotype? What is my phenotype? The set of genes present in the cell of an organism, जो भी organism के सेल में जो भी genes रहते उसको बोलना genotype. Means what? Set of genes present in the cell of an organism, it is called as a genotype. And the observable characters which are genetically controlled, it is called as a phenotype. देखो दो concept है, एक को बोलना genotype, एक को बोलना phenotype. What is my genotype? Set of genes present in the cell of an organism, it is called as a genotype. And observable characters which are genetically controlled. अब समझो, one person is there, he is a tall. That tallness we are seeing from our own eyes, it is observable. That is called as a phenotype. Observable features which are genetically controlled. Genotypically, person may be different, and phenotypically, person may be different. It is called as genotype and phenotype. So thank you here. Tomorrow we will study a new lesson, that is a genetics part 2. Thank you.